Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Toronto Aviation YouTube channel. Today I have yet another 1/400 scale model aircraft unboxing and review. Just before I get into that, I wanted to mention that I'm going to be trying to step up the production quality a little bit. As you guys can tell from my previous videos, they've all been shot on iPhone, and I just used to just point the camera wherever the heck I felt like and just talk about random crap. So I'm going to use my camera now, like my proper camera. And I know that even though the quality isn't the greatest on this, I think it's going to be a little bit better, especially because I can get it on a tripod. And I also wanted to address the issue about audio quality. I know this camera provides pretty crappy audio, but for now it's going to do, and maybe in the future I'll get some sort of microphone. We'll see how this channel progresses. I definitely would want to have better audio quality for you guys because I know, like I mentioned before, it doesn't come out too well with this camera. But nonetheless, we're going to carry on, see what comes out of it. Hopefully it's still going to be better than what I've been filming on my iPhone previously. So, as you guys can see in front of me is an Airbus A321neo from WOW Airlines, wearing the registration TF-Sky. And I got this Boxing Day here in Toronto at Threshold Aviation, so it was a December 2017 release. Take a quick look at the box. As usual, very standard box from Phoenix. You have another picture of the aircraft there, the back, the aircraft again, the other side, and we're back to the front. So yeah, I'm going to get to the unboxing now. So there's the model in the cradle. The most difficult part, obviously. Oh, it wasn't too bad there. And we're going to get it out. And there she is. Really a stunning model. I was taking a look at it in the store. I'm really happy to have it in my collection. So just give me a sec. I'll adjust the camera a little bit and we will take a more in-depth look at what we have here. Alright, so now I have the model nicely in frame, as you can see. And the first thing I should point out is that the color that I'm seeing on the screen and that you guys are seeing is a little bit different from what I'm seeing in real life in the lighting that I'm using. And what I am looking at in real life is, in my opinion, pretty close, pretty accurate to what is on the real aircraft. Obviously on the box, the aircraft is way too dark of a purple color. But from the photos that I've seen online of this aircraft, it's quite good. The paint job is quite well done by Phoenix Models. And yeah, you guys can see what it looks like from this sort of distance. Next, I'm going to try to get in a little bit closer and show you some of the finer details. Okay, so we're going to start off by looking at the tail section here. As you can see, the registration TF-SKY, or Sky. As you guys may know, WOW Air does a cool thing with their registrations where the three last letters are some sort of word, such as mom, dad, kid. I believe another one is pro. You have two aerials here one here at the top, and one more at the bottom right there. Then obviously the WOW Air logo on the tail, which is very nicely done. Also, another thing that I like to take note of is how well the wings and stabilizers are molded to the, or not molded, but inserted to the mold, I should say. And in the case of this model, they look quite good to me. Often with other models, sometimes you get a millimeter or two of a gap, which isn't the prettiest thing to look at. Now we'll move into the middle section of the model. So obviously you have the huge WOW logo right there. It's a little bit difficult to see, but on the sharklet winglets you have the WOW Air logo as well. And on the engines it asks a question, I should say, going to Iceland. But yeah, this is one of the reasons why I think that WOW Air is a cool airline to collect. It's much different from what you would see from most other airlines. Obviously the color is a lot more bold and the logo is a lot more bold. Everything is just much more blown up and in your face. And with usually airlines having just plain white airplanes, this is something quite cool to have. And furthermore, it did fly to Toronto, this specific aircraft, so I wanted to have it in my collection, as that is my my local airport here. And finally, we'll take a look at the nose. As we can see, landing gear, another aerial up top here. We have a door here and a door here. Cockpit windows, the nose, it all has a very nice shape. And then here we have IcelandAir.com and the Icelandic flag. What I wanted to say is also that engine looks a little bit tilted down, but it looks okay to me. I wanted to mention what I thought about this model and whether you should get it or not. And my recommendation is that you do get it, especially if you did want a WOW Air A321neo. Gemini also released their own version for December 2018, and I highly recommend you stay away from it and you get this instead. As many of you may know, Gemini does the worst possible A320 and A321neos. Their engines are absolutely horrendous. They are so oversized. And not to mention the fact that the nose on their model is the worst one in comparison to Phoenix and Aeroclassics, with Aeroclassics being the best one, obviously. So yeah, my recommendation is if you do want the A321neo from WOW Air, you go with Phoenix, you stay away from Gemini, and if Aeroclassics come out with a model like this, I'd recommend you go with Aeroclassics actually. Even though they lack the aerials, their mold is by far the best one for this family of aircraft. We'll take a look as well more in detail at the engines. Hopefully they go into focus. You can tell a little bit that they look quite decent. You can see the fans. And I'll just show you real quick the other side. The landing gear are also very nice on this model. Have good detail, proportionate. Their tires aren't too wide as we've seen on other models. Sometimes you have very, very thick tires. Same with this landing gear. Show you the undercarriage now. I'll zoom out a little bit. Point the camera up. And here we have the undercarriage of the aircraft. Obviously the Phoenix logo, the two landing gear. What else do we have? We have the registration over here. And that's as far as it goes. You have one of the lower aerials here and some finer details there, as well as over here. But yeah, I think that is gonna end the review for now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I, helped you decide on whether you want this model or not. I do highly recommend it, as I mentioned before. And in that case, I'm going to leave it there. Sorry if you guys can hear my dog. He's just sitting under me making some noises. So yeah, if you enjoyed the unboxing and review, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace, guys.